started music, starting at a very, very tender age. That was when I was very young, very young, in Nairobi. I was born in Nairobi, in a place called Maringo, if you know the Eastlands. That's where I was born, brought up there. Everything I did is there. So, as from somebody from a low family, I started music at a very tender age. When I was in standard 3, I started making, you see this pumpkin, in corner pumpkin. I used to cut it, put holes in. When you put on the sun, it dries, becomes useless. So put it holes in 6, and then I will tie the banana fiber here, near the mouthpiece. Then I started going. That is how I started. And then I came back again to standard 5. There is where I started. Now I joined the band. I went to class. They started me with the flute. This one here. I started with this flute. Then I played the flute from standard 5, 6, 7. I left. The director of music was a white man, a white lady. She put him on the clarinet, said you can do well on the clarinet. So she gave me the clarinet, which I played until up to now. My instrument is not really the saxophone, it's the clarinet. That's what I learned. So from there, started there, went to high school. From there, after high school, I joined National Service. In National Service, when I joined there, I joined like a service. And then the other thing, guys. Yeah. So I told Dr. Griffin, now I've finished the school. I want to go to National Service. If you remember somebody, Dr. Griffin, maybe you heard about him, the founder of Cerebrals. So I told him, he said, okay, you want really, it's a hard job there. I said, the National Service, that was 1970. It's when I joined the National Service. National Service, I was there, I did the parade, all this basic parade, everything. When I finished, we went to, they used to call it Kujenga Inji. We went to Kinango. My company was sent to Kinango, Pupipipiri, Wanjoi, Trago, Bush, Old Kalau. I was there for 1 year. But me, I was on the side of construction. So I was in the band, playing in the band, and before, when I went to NYS, I had done grade 6 practicals, IBRSM. I had it, and I got a distinction. I'll show you my certificates. I got a distinction. That was on a clarinet. On a theory, I got a merit, but practicals, I got a distinction. So when I joined the National Service, I knew what I was doing. I could read, the sight reading was good, fingering was good, but I was quiet because I was meant to be quiet. Music teacher from the army, the late Jojo Nyango, he gave me the clarinet again. And I was playing the first clarinet. And I have a friend, we were with him, he's now in the county, he is the director of the music in the county now. He was the director of AP for many years, then he retired. He's now here. It's called Jojo Koth. Jojo Koth used to play the second clarinet, and I used to play the first clarinet. He saw we were in National Service. I did the music. When I finished the music again, I jumped to the mechanic. I went to Griffin again. The service was 2 years, but to me, I stayed in the National Service 6 years. Because of the courtesy of Dr. Griffin. They could not tell me to go. So I went to Griffin again. So I told him, I like mechanic. So he told me, you want to do mechanic? I said, yes. Gave me a letter. I was posted to Mutongwe. It's only those days it was a big, that was the only training college. I studied mechanic. I didn't do grade 1. So when we are with the other musicians, the piano and the drums playing so nice. Then while I was there, I was again playing music with the band in an Intercontinental Hotel, Bichatu, on top of there. I've been there for 4 years. And when I left there, we formed a band called Kenya Blue Stars. If you have heard of Kenya Blue Stars, there is a very famous song. They sing, kwa nini waleta wivu na ni wewe uliniacha mwenyewe. Have you heard of that song? Those are my saxophones. It's me who played those saxophones. Those were back in the 70s. And then after forming that Kenya Blue Stars, I left the Kenya Blue Stars. I joined the Mushrooms in Mombasa. Kaleka connect kakwa. Kaleka kadogo trumpet. That one, just leave it. That one, the Mushroom Band. They were my bosses in Mombasa. I've stayed in Mombasa for 11 years. Kuanzia mwisho wa lami paka Malindi paka Lamu. Kuna mwisho wa lami na Lamu. All those beaches, Serena, White Sands, wapi, I play there. Serena nilikuwa nakaa Shanzu. I went to South Coast where I was playing in Diani Reef Hotel. I was in Diani Reef for 4 years. Then from there, I left playing on the beaches. I came back to Nairobi. I started now recording for bands. Les Wanyika, if you heard of Les Wanyika. All those songs of Les Wanyika, I recorded for them. And then I recorded for Fadhili William. This is a Fadhili William. These songs of Fadhili William nazisikia sasa zilizopendwa. Kina Malaika papa parara tara 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 pam para para. This tenor sax of mine which played the whole CD. If you get the CD, you can see Benson Adolwa. And then marehemu Daudi Kabaka. The new his song mana msichana sura nzuri. Pararara pam pam pararara tararara tarara. It's me who played a lot. And then it came 1984. I met my friends in Nairobi. Good friends. Then I told them an idea. Told them, now all the music on the radio, there's no music which plays its role. Then I remembered the permanent secretary of Minister of Information, Karanja. We were in the same school, but though he was ahead of me, they were with the Tuju. That one was with the Tuju, with the Kenneth, and the Magoa was old. It was told alikuwa namaliza Form 6 those days. So I talked to my friends, and I went to see Karanja in a Jogo House. Sold the idea about if he can give us 10 minutes to be playing gospel music on the TV. It was not there before, when it was VOK. Then he said, okay. There I said, there's a boy, somebody's coming, listen to him. Then they gave me a time, they gave me 30 minutes, I organized my friends. That is how the Sing and Shine started, 1984. I'm the founder of the Sing and Shine program. And then we had Joy Bringers. Joy Bringers was headed by Bishop Ndiwa. Bishop Ndiwa is dead now. And Karanja was our manager. Then from there, my scholarship to study music came. And I went to Switzerland. I bought this saxophone in Switzerland as a student. I used to work these manual jobs, Jakarta Nyazi hapa, give me some little money, this saxophone. This saxophone is very old than anybody here. This one, very, very old. But it's a Selma. Selma is a very expensive instrument. If I sell it, I'll sell it at 6,000 pounds. That is almost 700 Kenya shillings. This is my heart. This one and this clarinet. Forget about this one. Forget about the flute or the soprano saxophone. But this one and this one are my. Anybody knows St.Peters tour in Joro? I was there. I used to teach music, but me, I used to teach African music, what you are playing. And let me tell you, if you want to go to Europe, don't copy the Mzungus. Play that your own music. Write it. If you can write it, can arrange it, that one with your saxophone, with this one, it will take you far. So when I joined the St.Peters tour, John, the Mzungu, the headmaster, Mr. Tony, asked me, what are you going to teach? I told him, I'm not going to teach Mzungu music. He said, Mzungu music, what type of Mzungu? I said, this, yesterday, boring. I didn't want that. Then he said, what are you going to do? I said, I'll tell you, I'll let you know. Give me 2 weeks. So I went, I collected all the songs from every tribe in Kenya. I have everything on my job, I have it here. Kikamba, Kijaruo, kama Kijaruo ilikuwa na ingine. Tarararararara, tarariri, tararararara. No, you don't know that. Kikamba I had tarara, with all the students, like the way it started playing, it was beautiful. I used to scoop #1 in private schools competition. Every time I used to scoop #1. St.Peters story. Until now, the Green States, when they saw me, the headmaster was very much interested. When I went to UK, I remembered that I did mechanic well in the national service. So I have the idea of spanner, this is what in 10, in box, I went there, and good luck, through music, I got a stay in Britain. I'm a dual citizen. I have a dual citizenship. Because of music, not because of education, not because I'm a doctor, not because I'm a scientist, but only this saxophone gave me that. I'm proud of that, to say that. Again, I stayed and said, now I play the saxophone, but in Starehe, ule mama mzungu taught me a bit, funguaga hivi. She's the one who taught me when I was still young. She saw I had an interest. Again, I went to the college, Merton College, where I went to study music, instruments. Yes. I can make a saxophone. I can make this one. I can make every instrument here if I have the material and if I have that lathe machine, which is very expensive. It's a company. If it comes here, it will be big from here to there. That's over 300 million. That's a full-fledged company. If I have that, I can make a saxophone, clarinet, we call it Western Kakamega or whatever. But I'll show you some other even tools that we used to do. Cutter, even this is chuma too. This is rolls, this is not cutter, not tobo ndani. With that machine, got them out. I've worked in Japan 3 years, in Piga Club 3 years. I've worked in Botswana, playing Grand Hotel and teaching in Botswana International School for 2 years. I left. I came to Uganda, Masaka International School. I taught 1 year, didn't like Uganda. I came back. So I've been doing teaching, and when I was in Nairobi, I used to go to houses. Anywhere, Zungu there, music is very expensive. To learn music, like in Nairobi, it's very expensive now. You pay about 2,000 an hour. Thank you very much. The music's very beautiful. I like sounds. I'm a noise maker. When you make noise on music, you are my friend. And you can see most of my friends are musicians, artists. If you are not an artist, jambo jambo. So I love artists. I love art. I love music. Then I have a girl who is now in UK again. She's studying. She's doing medicine. Takuja kumaliza na ajisimamie. And I have a beautiful lady. But she's not here. You could have seen her. She loves music a lot. She's an artist, anajua kuchora. My wife anajua kuchora. Yeah, namfundisha kwa nyumba. She can play some small few things there. Chords, scales anajua kidogo kidogo. This is how it has been to me. Maisha yangu imekuwa hivyo. Nimecheza na bendi nyingi sana. Ulaya nilikuwa nafanya basking. Najua kule you can play, unacheza kwa underground train stations. Kuna mahali wanachora hivi kama watu napitia wanachora ovo hivi. Sasa you stand there with your saxophone, but you have to book online. Una book is for 2 hours. Ukimaliza 2 hours mwingine anakuja. So you book on the online. Unaweza kubook station kama 2 ama 3 depending kwa ability yako. Na kama hizi nafasi zipatikana. So you must be on the computer all the time. Kutafuta nafasi you book. Kisha book kwa ni saa 8, unaenda hakuna mtu anakuja hapo. You just go there, you stand there, you start playing and the people they put money in the background and you make more money than yule mtu anaandikwa. Because sometimes nilikuwa nafanya 2 hours napata nimetoka na kitu kama 400 pounds, 300 pounds for countries. Name Italy I've been there. Egypt I've been there, the tombs huko nimekuwa Egypt 6 months. Nicheza huko na Egyptians huko, tuitoana nao huko Britain. Japan, I've been in Spain. So many places. Na hiyo yote ni music. So with the music, the instrument you are holding, unaweza kufanya kazi yako unafanya. For example, he's doing actual sounds. Lakini saxophone players. Sax ikitokea, they need somebody on the saxophone. Si yuko. And he has his own saxophone. If your instrument imeharibika, sata kutengenezea. Siko na pesa. So this man is still recording. Lakini haiko kama wengine wako college wanasoma tu. Uko mbali. Was it third year, second year? Third year na. Shapita vizuri pale. When you go to the university and you have your saxophone like this, you will be like this man. It's not a worried man. It's not like other people here who go university. You have to maliza university at the end. So you know that. So you see that one is now repairing that one. He came with boxes carrying all the books from grade 1 to grade 8. It's divided. From here to here is music. From here to here is engineering. So it's kuweza kutoa kuonyesha.
This is the box.
Yeah, this box. Ilitoka tu kulite hivi kwa vitabu. So all the books are here. Any grade you want, you can learn it from here. Sawa. Yenyewe hii decrease zake. Sio tu kuchoma tu hivyo hivyo. Unaona hiyo walipeleka huko iliharibika. And this one is expensive. To kupata mouthpiece ya hii peke yake ni gani? So I'm trying this one now is dead. It cannot work.